stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Prince Harry made Family Feud. Okay, top things people know about Prince Harry. Family Feud. Okay, I'm sorry, there will be some screenshot. Okay, let's go into it. Oh, there's my response here. William was not part of the answers. There's me laughing. All right, let's go into it. So it could be bigger.
Top 6 answers on the board. Tell me something people know about Prince Harry.
He's married to Meghan Markle.
Come on, boy.
And he left. He think he got it.
They said wait for you to look at me. You
Okay,
looked at me.
well, I guess he figured he gone. He's married to Meghan Markle.
Number one.
Hey, Sophia, name something people know about Prince Harry.
He's the Prince of England.
He's the Prince of England. Robert, name something people know about Prince Harry.
I don't know much about him, but I hope he got money. Some money. Some money.
Well, his father didn't give him a cent, but whatever he did outside when he left the UK, that he made it himself, along with his wife.
He got money. Marissa,
And I think he got
tell me
some.
something people know about Prince Harry.
His brother is William.
Let's listen to this. This is funny.
His brother is William. All right, we got 2 strikes now, Christina. We got to be careful. Collie family can steal.
That's
Tell me
when I
something
said
people know about Prince Harry.
William.
His mother is Princess Diana.
His mother is Princess Diana.
That's right.
We have 2 strikes, other family can steal. Tell me something people know about Prince Harry.
His grandmother is Queen Elizabeth.
His grandmother is Queen Elizabeth.
Oh
something people know about Prince Harry.
He's got some red hair.
He got red hair. Number 5.
So William didn't even make it. The Queen didn't even make it. All right. So people, there's the squad here. So basically, he ain't known for being William's brother, and also it seems many people know who William is. There's the thing here. No mention being the Duke of Sussex either. Quite okay. Let's pause it. Put it bigger. Pause again. Quite the contrary in the UK, where they claim that his cash on this title one would have been number 1 if that was the case, instead of being married to Meghan as number 1. There's the laugh here. Oh my God. Okay, let's pause. If only Harry knew what for Meghan more. Oh please. And Prince Harry is Meghan's husband and Princess Diana's son, and that's that. That's true. Okay, so there's that. Number 1 answer. The squad always have to do the shit. That's right, number 1. Let's pause again. Diana's son, but not Egghead. The brother will who? Again, men, and proudly so. Even Harry's red hair, mother and wife are all more famous than his royal family. Okay, so there's the picture of him in the back. There's that here. He said that's Meghan's man, period. That's it. All the top answers were Meghan Markle, red hair, and Diana's son. That's it. Love it. LOL. I'm dead. Haha. Good King Harry. William doesn't even registered. Same with his deadbeat dad. Okay, Meghan's husband and Diana's son, and a Hardy. I know that's right. I love the top answer. All right, so there's that. Diana's son, his brother, and the squad had to throw the shade. Okay, this is great. Family Feud. Go. Prince Harry is super Hardy, married to the super hot American Hardy, Meghan. Okay, love this. LOL. All right, so let's go to the other one. It's the squad making reference to it as well. All right, let me pause and find out what's going on here. Okay, I don't see the next tweet, so let's skip it. All right, so there's that. Once again, Prince Archie is everyone's favorite Jeopardy answer. All right, it's 10 seconds only.
This name that's in the top 20 belongs to a boy born in 2019 who's 6th in line to the British throne. Joy, who's Archie? That's right.
The squad were bringing things back. Okay, let's pause this again. This year, Archie was final Jeopardy question. All right, is there any more here? Let's just go into it so it could be big. Look at Archie getting in on the Sussex family pop culture trend. And for the final Jeopardy question, no less, wonder if it even caught Meghan, a long-time Jeopardy fan, by surprise. All right, they probably were laughing about it. And by the way, the host of Jeopardy was one of the contestants. And I think he was one of those who, for those who are outside of the country, the winner will keep on coming until he loses or she loses. So the host right now, after something Trebek, so I forgot his name, died of cancer, and he was Canadian. After he died of cancer, they needed a host, so the game show will continue, and they asked the host right now, I forgot his name as well, to host it, and that's who's hosting the show, so the game continue. All right, so let's listen. 1 minute and 32 seconds. When you see the image of the host who read the question, just know at one point he was a contestant, and he was one of the longest. I don't know if anybody have beat his streak, and I forgot how long he winning until he lost the spot, or did they retired him because he was winning? I don't know, but anyway, let's listen.
Let's reveal the category you three are playing today. Names the same. Interesting. They'll ponder their wagers, and then we'll come right back with the clue.
Okay. Consumer Cellular, this is Sam. How may I help?
Let's show our Champions Wildcard players the clue. This first name is shared by a character introduced in 1941 and a member of royalty who is 6th in line to the British throne. 30 seconds. Good luck. In your 3600, still writing, but it's too late. What did you begin writing? Can we tell? What is Beatrice? No, we'll never know. You wagered all of it, I'm afraid. It'll drop you down to 0. Aaron Craig was in 2nd place. What did you come up with? What is Charlotte? And you said hi to Evan and Camille. I think they will appreciate it, but unfortunately, it is not Charlotte. I think she's higher than 6th. So you wagered 3202 and we'll drop down to 10,798. Hari Parameshwaran had the lead with 17,200. His response? What is James? No, the name in common here is Archie. Archie Andrews of Riverdale began comic book life in 1941, and of course, Harry and Meghan's son, the Prince of Sussex, Prince Archie. So it all depends on your wager here, Hari. How big did you go? Oh, 11,000 takes you down to 6,200. Aaron Craig from 2nd place. You just made it into the wild card semifinals. Congratulations.
Okay, so that's that. Let me read some of the comments here. The disrespect is not known Prince Archie's name, but also the reality check to the Americans, quote, love our royal family, Fentic. No, I'm laughing. I have given her a lot of jokes. I refuse to repress the gender feud. I feel for all 3 of them. Alright, I bet none of them know the curtsy is a thing over there too, whatever. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. But as well, the squad were bringing stuff. Okay, mostly Prince Harry is known to be Meghan Markle's husband. Sorry to continue to bust your bubble. There's that here. Alright, so people putting it again. Okay, William who? Okay, top 6 things people know about Prince Harry. That's the thinking here. Family Feud, Steve Harvey. Okay, it over again. Right? Yeah, I don't want to play it again because we already know. Okay, that's ad and that's it. Let's go to the next one. And is known for 2 big things. One being the husband of Meghan Markle, 2 being the son of Princess Diana. The way he protects and serves both of these women is just one of the many reasons why he's so loved. Alright, I cannot see this. I will take bold and broke over being known as Prince William's brother any day. Okay, that's all there is to him. Okay, honestly, being known globally as an honorable husband and son is a greater blessing than any job in the world. And for those who wants to minimize him still, okay, this past week he was making Zoom meeting with NATO regarding INVICTUS. So Harry has submitted his place by himself without the help of the royal family, because as he was leaving, they literally, that was the good thing, because it was very painful to witness how the family were trying to detach themselves from him because he married a black woman. Okay, they were stripping him of things, taking things away, and he even tried to give his title back, but due to certain reason they didn't take it away from him. And then you have the Derangers creating all sort of petition to get the government remove it, and they rejected it, because if this is one, if they could remove that from a blood prince, guess what? All other titles that lower than his can easily be taken away as well. So this is one of the reasons they didn't do that. But Harry is making a name for himself, and people are respecting him. And what we are seeing going on in America right now, and I think in some shape or form, is due to the stance that he made to remove himself and did not go along with the narrative of the institution. And which allowed people like me to see what was going on. Okay, shed light to the BS that was going on. All right, let's go to the next one. And I explained it on my last video. So I haven't edited yet, so I don't know if there's going to be part 1 and part 2 for video 1, because it was long, more than an hour. Okay, next tweet. Okay, I put that twice, it seems. Yeah, I did. All right, let's go to the next one. That's the one I just did. Okay, Prince William is pathetic. He has 0 leadership capabilities. How easy was it for Camilla to turn him against Prince Harry because he is simple-minded? Camilla is still at war with Princess Diana. Diana died with everything Camilla lacks, so she must destroy Diana's son. And I think this is one of the reasons why they divide the brothers. Because they try to get Harry on their side. All right, thinking manipulation, doing those reverse psychology. It didn't work on Harry because Harry was the only smart royal over there, and he was too close to all people of position of power in the family. He was close to Queen Elizabeth, which he is the grandson of. He was too close to Charles, which he is the son of the king. And he was too close to to William, because he was the brother of William. So Harry, the smartest one, who was voice of reasoning, was too close to all key players in that family. So they did what they needed to do to remove the smart one. Okay, create friction between all of them. Who knows what else they put in the heads of the family, the brother, the husband, and all of the brother and Charles. Okay, to make him dislike his own son. Okay, put his son's life in danger. Okay, the queen wasn't about that. I mean, I went on in a couple videos how I explained Charles went and removed the Queen's secretary and all of that. I have so many videos. If I go into that, it will be too long. I already create an hour plus video on the first one. Okay, so go to some of my old videos. But when they realized Harry was voice of reason and too close to all the people, the key players, they had to divide the brothers. And now we see what's happening. All right, so this is someone that I black. Okay, this is what simple. Okay, let's see what this Deranger put. Harry is simple-minded, and there's me responded here. Okay, this is what a simple-minded Prince Harry helped create. I like the so-called simple-minded, a genius at that. Oh, by the way, NATO was recently listening to what you consider to be simple-minded. People like you are so stupid, and you spewing your stupidity online. Okay, so this is what I was making reference to. And then I retweet Royal Sudo's tweet that talk about Travelist is a, $3 trillion. For the sake of this video, let's play it.
Travelist will be in New York for Climate Week, celebrating our 5th anniversary. Since we launched in 2019, we have brought together 11 of the world's biggest and often competing travel and technology brands to work together on bringing sustainable tourism to the mainstream. Today, we are a $3 trillion coalition guided by our independent advisory group of world-renowned sustainability academics and experts. We're really looking forward to being in New York with our founder, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, to celebrate everything that we have achieved together so far and sharing our vision for what's to come next.
Oops, there was an interview they did where, was it one of those articles that I read where Harry gave access to? I think it's one of them. Either People or Town and Country. There's another one I can't remember, where they were saying they interview her, and she was saying when she first went to meet with Harry, she did not expect much from Prince Harry, but after the meeting, she was shocked to know that how much Harry was aware of. Harry was very interested about it and how much Harry knows. So yeah, Harry always said he understands his spotlight. He understands his position. He's bringing people with knowledge, smart people, onto his light so people could see what's going on. Okay? To spread the message of these people. Otherwise, let's say, I'm pretty sure she's brilliant, right? Brilliant-minded. How would I know who she is? I never seen her. I still don't know her name. Okay? Maybe in that article, her name was mentioned. But if she were to do some of the thing that she's doing now, we would never know about it because she doesn't have the platform. But there's Harry, who's bringing brilliant minds to his platform and say, here's my light. Spread your wings with your brilliant mind. And this is what we are seeing here. Okay? People could put Harry down as much as they want, you know. Harry's doing his thing. And one comment, and I said, my goodness, Harry is laser focused. I think it was one of the comments and under the NATO post. And I was like, he was laser focused. And I threw a small little prayer for him to remain focused and all of that. You have the Derangers coming in and laughing and said, maybe it was to this that, let's see here. Could it be that one? No. All right. So I'm way behind. So let's continue. All right. There it is. I found it. All right. So this is the comment that I was talking about. Yeah, it was under one of those posts. Okay. He remains focused. Thank you, Lord. Lord, keep protecting and guiding him for humanity's sake. All right. Some people understand, says amen. This is the idiot. All right, since I mentioned it, let's see. Okay, are you out of pills? Okay, and there's me responding, maybe you are, because he doesn't give a shit about you and the rest of the UK media, but you be searching and insert your stupidity on any tweet or post about him. So yeah, ignoring your dumb, there's the ASS here, he is focused. All right, 3 people like it. So that's what I was making reference to. All right. Okay, I have one more tweet after this. Let's finish up. It's almost 6 o'clock. So let's pause this. Okay, Harry's whole life, the British press and royalists have lied to make more of him the spare, in contrast to William, the future king. Harry was forbidden from defending himself until the royal family and media doing the same thing to his wife, and that's exactly what he wrote, spare. All right, so let's listen. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
You cannot get to the end of this book without changing your view of all the people central to Prince Harry's life. But it's incredibly intimate, it's incredibly personal, and for the first time, Prince Harry is telling his own story. He's had to live with the fact that the tabloids have told his story for the whole of his life, with no say-so from him. And he's putting it all out there. And it's a fascinating read. It's so hard to know day one sales, but anything over 200,000 would be good, would be amazing. But to sell 400,000, in fact, I've just bumped into my sales director on my way into the office, and that was a figure that we knew up till 4 o'clock. It went up considerably after that. So we're very happy.
What's it now? What's the number now? Can you say it?
I don't know exactly, but closer to 450. Maybe 500. We need to do a lot of tallying up across formats. But
and it reached, what is it? Some Guinness World Record. All right.
It's wonderful.
So this has come out in a massive raft of publicity. There were leaks, there have been all of this coverage, and some people have said, we had Giles Corrin saying earlier, that this must have damaged the sales. Tell us what you made of the 2 weeks ahead of publication, all the stories. Is this just, were you just sitting there?
Okay, the leak that we all, I think, okay, because I believe 2023 it came out, and then recently this year 2024 the paperback is coming out. So the leak, the first leak that came out, well, there can't be any more leaks because the book have already been out, is that I think it was in Spain. They say something about, I think it had to do with the military or something like that, trying to damage his reputation of what was in the book and stuff like that. Still, people bought it anyway. So let's continue.
Rubbing your hands thinking, the more people are talking about it, the more people are going to buy the book.
It was really hard to know. I think that all of the leaks are going to end up being neutral to maybe good. They were absolutely not planned. I'm so thrilled that we got all the way through to last Thursday until there was leak. We were really worried. I was on standby the whole of Christmas, the Christmas break, thinking any day now there'll be a leak somewhere, because it's been published in so many countries around the world. So the fact we got to Thursday without a leak is astounding, actually. And yes, it gave us loads of headlines. What it did do was fill in the book of some of the news bombs. But I promise you this, the book, Spare, is so much more than the sum of its parts. It needs to be read. So the news stories are big, but actually they're not the most interesting things about the book. It's a very poignant story. It's a very sad story in many ways.
It is.
But it's incredibly intimate. It's incredibly personal. And for the first time, Prince Harry is telling his own story. He's had to live with the fact that the
Okay, so that's that. Let's see here. That's an ad. I can't wait for the other 400 pages of Spare. There's the laugh here. That's an ad. Who is this man speaking? I don't know him. This is what a lot of royalists and naysayers don't wish to acknowledge. It's always been one-sided story about him, Prince Harry, and most probably will have continued that way, but he drew the line when it came to his wife. Like he said, she had a life before marrying into this family. Okay, great read. I can't wait for the other 400 pages. Hopefully Meghan tell us her story too. Okay, his hasn't been the Spare since George was born. Well, when he was over there, that's what he was. This is true, yes, but he's talking about when he was the spare and everything else. He was the spare for William. Okay. But now the other kids, let me see the two comments. Okay, partially white but heavy at one point he was. Okay, true, but he was spare for almost 30 years. There it is. Okay, this one they answered more. All right, he was the spare for more than 30 years. That is true, until William started having kids. All right, so that's what it was. Okay, let's see here, the last one. LOL, exactly why he and his missus are a laughing stock. No, he's not. Okay, this is the idiots that, well, they're all into the thing. Look what some of the things that I share with you at the beginning of this video. All right, so this is my last one. Let's finish up. I need to start editing something. So this was kind of funny. That time Prince Harry hilariously beat Usain Bolt in a race. Right, that's 15 seconds only.
The race unopposed in record time.
This is why they love him. Why Harry as the king will resuscitate the monarchy. Not anymore. He's moved on. He's done with them. They should have learned. If they had protected him, only if they had protected him. Right, let's see. There's 9 comment here. Okay. A, he can be the king. He isn't the heir. B, he has no interest in being the king. That is true. He's left and I doubt he'll ever go back. Okay. That's why we call the god cruel. Suggest you do your research. Was it? I don't know what's that word here. Will never ever become fact. Okay. I mean, I don't never wish anything ill on anybody, but if the others in front of him and then the people still want a monarchy and he's the next one, I don't want to say certain things because despite the fact that we don't like their attitude, but I don't wish ill on them. But if something were to happen and they're no longer there and Harry is the next one, so he will be the king. This is why they say he's, what is it? What's his position now? 6, 7 in line? I don't know. So that's that. Let's leave that alone. All right. So let's do a prayer. Prayer for, this is one of the image I'll be using for, maybe that one. This look good. Well, I don't know. Let me open another one until I do the thumbnails for the first video. Prayer for that I use light shine on earth. For light to, I don't know, enlighten people. Let's say that, because I don't know if this is a prayer. Okay, illumination. Let's see. Let me pick an image from, let's pick this one here. Okay, Heavenly Father, thank you for your guidance. Forgive me for getting ahead of your plans and help me know when to stop and listen to your direction. Your ways are perfect. Thank you for offering gentle grace and guidance. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's leave it as that. Okay, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. Please share the videos, like, and some of you who continue putting your comments, saying hi, good morning, and all of that, I truly appreciate it. And when I do come across them, I put a like to let you know that I see it, I recognize it. All right, and that's it. Go vote. No matter which country you live in, your vote. If you are, if you have access, or if your form of government allowed you to vote, please do so, because this is the voice that you have to shape your future. All right, no matter which country you live in, especially in the US, don't give up your right. Too many people have died to defend democracy, and then for some of us to just sit back and let it happen, because it's due to our lack of interest. And it was systematic for that, to make you feel not interested into politics. You see how the media have hijacked so many things to prevent you from seeing what's going on. Okay, but still find ways to vote. Okay, continue to vote. All right, see how those politicians align with your values. You're not gonna get 100% someone who agree with you. Sometimes they have to make tough decision to keep our democracy going because they have more information outside of our periphery. But still, if they remain true to themselves, when you look at President Obama, despite everything that he went through when he was president, I'm talking when he was president, you see how the Republicans were against him, even though he was doing good things for the country as a whole. I don't know how people will feel like healthcare is not something they should be for. But the Republican Party make it psychologically make the people go against their best interests. Like health insurance is not something they should fight for. When without your health, you no longer exist. Look at when Trump got in office. Okay, he allowed the pandemic to come in. Without your health, you are nothing. What happened to some of his supporters who were listening to him and got COVID? They're no longer there to vote for him anymore. So that's a whole bunch of group of people who disappear, will never be heard ever again, because they were too, I don't know, blind. I would say, I don't want to use the word stupid, because people who learn psychology and learn how to manipulate things or manipulate the mind, some people who are weak-minded fall into those hypnotism. So Trump was able to get some of these group of people who were listening to him and who he probably will need now to vote for him, but they're no longer there because he allowed the pandemic to come in. But going back to President Obama, he kept his principle, ethic, understanding, compassion, all of that as he continued. Because after his first term, after the midterm of his first term, the Republican Party went in full blast to blind the people. So many people vote against their best interests, and that cost them their lives. You have people, women, for instance, now who, because of Trump, putting the Supreme Court, removing Roe versus Wade. Some of them, and there's one I highlight in one of the 3 videos that I did yesterday, who lives in Texas, who voted for Trump. Where is she? Gone. Because she had a miscarriage and they didn't want, doctors did not want to do certain procedures on her because the baby still had a heartbeat. Where is that person now? Gone. Okay, so we need, this is why sometimes my prayer sounds kind of out of this world, but I feel like this is what we need, light, so people could see. What some of the prayers I usually say, let the blind see, or foot soldiers, people who's doing the bad things for Trump. Okay, I pray for them so they don't do it, because at one point he will turn against them as well. So make them see the behavior and action they're doing for someone who doesn't give a F about them. So this is why sometimes I pray. Now, go back to Obama. While he was president, despite the negativity around him by the GOP and some of the voters, the people vote against him, but still, guess what? This is why so many people like him. He remained true to himself. He kept that balance, okay? Ethic, understanding, respect. This is the foundation of things. Respect people. So no matter what happened, if he maintained this type of level of basic principle, people will always fall back onto that. And this is what President Obama brought to his presidency. And this is what Trump went against, felt like to do all those stupid. I don't even want to show those videos anymore because it's just disgusting. And now people are running away from it. It helped him at the beginning, but good, decent, moral, respect individual, once they see the nonsense, the disrespect, the immoral kind of behavior, they don't want that. They don't want that. And he felt the UK or the business people, whatever is working some other places around the world that manufactured and somewhat work for them, and they try to bring it here. They bring a carbon copy of it, and people with independent minded, they said, no, This is not right. This is immoral. So if you put their heads together and stay true to the basic principle of humanity, we'll get through it. That goes around the world as well. So maybe what happened in the US, because it was going under the radar. Whatever Trump is saying and doing was going under the radar smoothly. But what Trump has done, put it on full blast for people to see. Because when you look at Bojo's sister saying that they want entertainment and they want those kind of thing, hey, you put it full blast onto people who was minding their own business, didn't care too much about politics, but you flashing those nonsense into the working class who teaching their kids, respect other people, don't be a bully. Kids will be kids no matter what. They will do certain things. But while you are home, you're trying to teach your kids the basic principle of human being, understand others, show respect and all of that. And this guy is going on television, putting on full blast in the media, thinking that, people want that. This is what Bojo's sister is saying. They want this type of entertainment, and parents and who have kids, who have daughters, and saying, no, we don't want that. This is not what I'm trying to teach my kids. This is not the role model that I want to be on our face every night talking nonsense in the media, continuously putting this nonsense and to roll out. You consistently seeing this BS. We're saying no. Many of the MAGAs, some of them are good people. But for some reason, I don't know what went in their brain to flip against their own values. When I see them talking about God and all of that, and I look at it, I'm like, that's not the same God that I pray to. Okay? That's not it. Because the God that I'm aware of, even though I never seen it, but when I pray, it gives me the result that I want. It may take time, but I see the result for what I pray for. And I said, no, that's not the God that I'm aware of. He doesn't want people to go and punch somebody in the face, disrespect women, and do all of that. There's no compassion with this particular God these people are praying for. So when these people look back, I hope they never get into that hypnotism anymore, because many of them are very nice. I've shared with you many examples. One in particular, when at that time I think I was in college, I went to do a job and I took the bus, and it felt like I just closed my eyes and then I was gonna get off whatever stop. And when I opened my eyes, the bus went further than where I was supposed to get off. I'm not even familiar with the area. And then when I got off, I literally told them I need to get off because he told me my stop is further back. So I got off and I was going to walk back. And then I asked someone, a question. I forgot what was the question. And she responded. She's like, oh, it's further back. And then what this woman did, a white woman, not M-E-N, M-A-N, white woman. After she responded to my question, she drove off. Next thing I know, she turned back because she knew I have a long walk to go. She turned back and said, I don't mind dropping you off. She dropped me off. I will never forget that, and I don't remember her face. I don't even think I even asked her name. And I thank her, and she dropped me exactly where I want. So, we cannot put all white people under the same umbrella. Many of them are very, very good people. But what Trump is trying to do is poison the mind of some of the good ones. So let's just hope many of these people see the humanity of things, to live peacefully, enjoy your life. You're here for a few moments, literally. You're here for a few moments, and then you're gonna die. Like Tim Walz usually say, you'll sleep when you die. Okay, while you're here, you just want to be live peacefully, enjoy your life, go to work, make the money that you need for things that you want to do and things like that, go on vacation, all of that. I remember back in maybe 80s and 90s, many Europeans used to love for Americans to come vacation in their country. Why? Because the economy was prosperous. They come and spend their money and all of that. Out of nowhere, okay, out of nowhere, the division, the nastiness popped up. It was gradually. And then right now, around my time, in 2 days, this is where the division completely will go. Either we go to the Trump type of mentality, or we go back to somewhat with rule and order and decency kind of thing. I hope many people see that and then vote the right way. Because the GOP have been undermining democracy for a very long time. They do it smoothly. So when Trump get in office, they fix their bases. Different group were doing their thing to blackmail different group of people of power, of position, of owners, of different things, and then blackmail them and then suppress them. This is what American will need to make the proper decision. We're going to suppress you. Do not shed light onto the American people. But what came out of it, they got some, but not all. What came out of it, you got professionals, okay, lawyers, all group of life who felt like the way the country is coming out, it's not right. So they took their time. Like Midas Touch, I have to give them credit as of now, because things usually change. Many of them are lawyers. Some of them were prosecutors at some point. Okay, come together and start shedding light to the American people while mainstream media is suppressing the light. So Americans took it upon themselves to say, no, we're going to give the people the proper information. That way they could make proper decision. So this is what those other people, the blueprint that the UK sent in the US, they forgot. The people, everything is not about money. Everything is not about money. Yes, we do need money to interact, to get our goods and services, to to exchange stuff, to keep the economy going. Yes, you do need it. But it's not everything. Principle, ethic, understanding, respect, the basic humanity of things take precedent over money. But these people, the groups that they got to help them suppress the truth, they are baggage for God. But these other people, professionals who said, no, our democracy is our voice. We are part of the government. Without our voice, there is no government. And they took it upon themselves to shed light to some of the people who are voting against their interests. All right, so let's hope in 2 days, American come through, and this will be the model. Okay, what American is doing right now. Hopefully we succeed, because they meaning the Republican who are against democracy, all fight tooth and nail to prevent people from voting. But hopefully this will shed light to other countries. This is the model to go by. When you see the wrong, the people come together and vote the right way, and then remove those evildoers in our system, in our politics. And there's a lot of work to be done if we do jump this hurdle. Good luck to America. May God bless America. May God continue to protect the people who continue to fight for truth, justice, and for the American way. Because the world was waiting and is waiting for America to go in the dark side. We're not going to let it happen so easily like that. Okay, this is one of the reasons I show the background of my channel, because I see, they didn't tell me that, but I see they're trying to persuade me without telling me to go the other way. But my channel is growing. I know people are listening. They may not agree with me. I've had people who disagree with me and correct me on certain things. Okay, I'm always good for honest discussion and whatever. But it's when the hate start popping up, I just block you. All right, so good luck to all of us. May humanity prevail, and may God continue to protect all of us. Thank you for watching.